Alright, new day. Today is the day where we going to get some paint. And maybe you will see what paint I'm choosing. Alright, let's go shopping. I asked the girls at Ykkösväri if I can film the process how this paint is made, so this is how it goes. When you have all the ingredients in the jar, this is the machine that mixes all together. And big thanks again to Tampere and Vesieti workers. They let me once again lend the trailer. Alright, should be tight enough. Lights are working. Okay, let's take it. Let's take it to Uno. Let's go. The sprinter still had some little things that had to be fixed before painting. There was some rust damage on the rear doors, but need to remove the windows before I can see how bad it is. For some reason this slide hammer just didn't want to stick on this metal. There used to be some working lights in these holes, but I decided to take them off. For one day. Clock starts to be like 9:30 and the clock is screaming. I forgot so much today, so I'm gonna take a shower and sleep. Continue next morning. That's going to be fun. The rear doors on Sprinter usually start to rust because there are those small holes that take the water away, so be sure that yours are free. And because the Sprinter had some hit marks on the subframe, we decided to measure the frame and see if we can pull it to the right place. Well, now the subframe is loose, so we try to pull this side to the correct length.
Siia seda kuradi silla taga mõõta või? Autoga nüüd tegema, midagi hakkab naljakas asju tegema, siis ta hakkab kuskile poole meil liikuma.
Subframe was out about 3 millimeters, but that made a lot on the tire. Distance from the wheel arch. In some places the filler came through the primer, so I added some more on top of it. I had to go back home, so I left Uno there to paint the car. And here it is. The color is called Nardo Grey, and some Audi RS6s use them, and I have also seen some G-Wagons. This time we did not paint the slide door and the rear doors because they had some damage. And also need to modify the slide door because I'm using fender flares. Whew. Finally have the Sprinter back in the garage. In the video maybe it showed like all work was done in one go, but actually I had to drive there like for 2 weekends. So I guess in total it took like maybe 7 or 6 days of work. But finally it's painted. But as you see, I don't have the rear doors or the side door because I had a small accident with the slide door. When I was moving things around here, it kinda fell and had a massive dent in it. So I think it was much easier to change a new panel there, and this time I took the panel way higher, Actually, it's at the moment at Uno's place, so he promised to weld the new one there and paint it. And with this rear door, I see from one video clip it had really bad rust damage on the lower side where the glass is connecting. It will be kind of difficult to fabricate this edge there. So I was thinking it's much easier to buy the whole panel. And I found a place where I can buy a outer skin for the door. It was like 96 euros maybe. So it's much cheaper to just buy the panel and change it there instead of spending lots of work hours on doing that edge. And yeah. Anyways, those are being done now. So next I'm going to assemble that, but I think it's enough for this video. Also, some of the modifications have arrived. I'm not showing them yet, but I will soon post new videos about those. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next time. Bye!